Yeah, Tate! Oh, he didn't touch him, sir!
Welcome back to Sunday League. Big day today. So we're randomising all the positions, but beyond that, and more concerningly, we've had to chuck Jimmy Jam in goal. We've got a very jumbled lineup today. For those of you who follow the channel, Jimmy Jam, I don't think he's ever played goalkeeper in his life. I don't think Jim's ever played a full 90, so he's going to struggle. Yeah, it's all right. He should have caught that. How you feeling?
Yeah, nervous. I don't really like keeper, that's why I don't play it. But yeah, we're here now, pulled it out of the bag, and yeah, hopefully play for a clean sheet.
Yeah. No, Jim, like this.
Yeah.
Jim, practice. We're going to go around because I don't know everyone's positions, obviously, off the top of my head. Welcome back to Sunday League. We're randomising our positions today. Right wing.
Centre back.
Oh. CDM. Lovely, Joe. Goalkeeper. So all I know so far is centre back. Bench.
I'm getting abused.
Right, say it louder. Boosh.
Bench. CDM. Cam.
Right wing. Striker. Bench. CDM.
Left wing. That's my idea.
All right. Jim, as your debuting goalkeeper, do you have any final words to your defence in front of
Protect me, boys, please. Don't let anything come near me.
Fuck yeah, I'm in skinhead era. Let's go at it like Miley Cyrus on a wrecking ball.
Lovely.
Go out there, cause some chaos, and yeah, let's protect Jim.
Bench on three, boys. 1, 2, 3. Strong bench!
Test the tension! Oh!
I got way too under that.
Yeah. Hey, strong bench, how are we?
Good, mate. Good.
Good, feeling good? Tom doesn't speak, I know, he doesn't, yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to come on already. Did Falks win that toss, do you know?
No, they had to switch.
I was about to say, because if he's won the toss and chosen to face the sun,
Yeah, no,
that would
sorry.
have done me head in.
How are you?
Not much to say either, mate.
Don't worry, Verge, that is my job. Welcome back to Sunday League, ladies and gentlemen. And here are our previous results from this season against the same team of Cranebrook today. We have beaten them once and drawn with them once. They are currently last. We currently sit fourth in the league. And here's our previous league results. We just beat Penrith 6-0, and they previously lost 2-1 in Emu Plains. A great game from them. And they almost scored within 10 seconds because we've randomised our positions today. We're a bit all over the place. But we did win 6-0 last week. And, you know, Comfort had a double and an assist. So let's see how he starts today. Oh, watch out, Comfort. Slippery when wet. Welcome to the fortress. These things tend to happen. Now, their goalkeeper's going to clear, and I think Ned's going to be sent off for a HIA. Look at that. He has no idea where he is, but we're going to play on. You know why? Because you need to play through hard times, ladies and gentlemen. That's the reality of life. That's the reality of football. You know, art imitates life, and our art is playing football like this. Tom Leaney at right back, finding the ball through to Sam Fennick. He's looking for a Panamanian man, and the Panamanian man's going to find the back of the net, ladies and gentlemen. It is 1-0 within 7 minutes. You can randomise our positions. We don't care. And a massive shout out to our ultras who are in the comments every week. These are some of my favourite comments from last week. A lot of support for Jimmy Jam, who is in goals today, and that is incredible distribution. Edison actually called. He said, hey, I want to take tips off Jim. My distribution's dropped a little bit, but Jim said, no, he don't want anything to do with him. Now, Comfort's going to shift it out to the right-hand side here with a beautiful bit of footwork looking for Sam. And here's our ultras, Casey and Tom, and I wonder what they're looking at. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially hit 5,000 subscribers, so a massive thank you, and to celebrate, Comfort's going to hit a volley for you. Watch, guys, watch. Oh, unlucky Comfort. But I just wanted to say, if you haven't already, please do subscribe. We're at 5,000. It is incredible. Thank you so much. We're just a Sunday League team from Blackstone, Australia. It's pretty incredible, if you ask me. Now, Schmidt at left back for the true celebration. He's going to put the ball forward. You know who we find? Sam Fennick. Where's Sam Fennick? From Panama. That has nothing to do with the next part. Bisenberry into the box. He's going to find Comfort here. Comfort onto his left foot. It's 2-0. That's how excited we are about 5,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go out there and score goals for you all. Look at this. Schmidt down the byline. Look how wonky the field is, man. Holy dooly. Welcome to the fortress. That's why it's our home, man. It's not perfect, and neither are we. Comfort, look at that on the left foot, man. Lovely little cushion finish. So now Joe K's skinhead today, and look at that. And look at that. The bloke's done a full 360. Well done to Joe K on embodying the skinhead movement. Now, Jim, he hasn't been tested yet in goals down there, so they're going to fire a shot off and see what he's all about. And that's what he's about, man. He's about protecting the Redback's name and the Redback's badge. Jim keeps a clean sheet just for now. Well done to Jim. Great save, and he's getting actually a bit bored in goals there, so he's going to wave to the camera. Everyone say hi to Jim, and everyone be nice to Jim, okay? Everyone really be nice to Jim. He's a good man. He's a good man, Arthur Morgan. Rizzo looking for Comfort. Comfort's going to put Rizzo in a bit of danger, and there's only one way to get out of danger, in my opinion. Act like you play from the favelas. That is incredible from Rizzo, and maybe he lost the ball afterwards, but that's none of my business, is it? Now, this is the spark that lights the fire. It's going to get feisty today. Bit of a shove there from Turbo. The Cranebrook bench going, what about the shove? What about the shove? It lights a little fire. The fire's not fully lit yet. We haven't put the fuel on it, but it's there, and I want you all to know about it. Now, Jim, look at that throw. It's what we call distribution, ladies and gentlemen. That is pure strength. Incredible strength and incredible line speed. And speaking of line speed, I'm going to go on the press from midfield, and Sam Fennick's going to find it funny. Nothing funny about it.
Good. Shut up, Sam.
I'm trying my best, man. I'm trying my best. I'm a big boy in parts of the field I should never be in. Schmidt's going to pick the ball up and he wants to go forward. He finds Sam Fennick who gets fouled. Now, I just want to outline a few things too. I've scored a few decent goals in my time, but this is what I do. I like to linger. Shout out to Royal Otis. Great song. So I'll just sit in around there, and just go, Rizzo, what do you think? You're going to take it? And then Rizzo goes, Falcon, you can take it if you want. And then eventually I guilt trip them into letting me take it. And there's one thing about me, man. I won't score a free kick, but I'll get it on target. Unfortunately for me, despite Juninho and Shinji Ono spending some of their final years of their career in the city of Sydney, I still did not embody any of their dead ball skills. Now, Rizzo's going to take a throw in, and Ben Corn's going to go for a bicycle. Whoa! You can't really see it because of the shadows here, but you know what? We got 2 cameras. Yeah, look at this level of production getting on a Sunday League video. That's incredible. Corn with no form at all. If he connects with that and it goes in, I'll retire. Seriously. Now, Joe K is going to go on the press here and he's going to get skinned. Number 14 is an incredible footballer. We've highlighted him every single time we've played Cranebrook. His dribbling is nothing short of incredible. And Joe's going to get sick of it. He's a skinhead midfielder. This is what he's all about. It's about physicality. It's about taking no shit. Number 14 is going to pick up the ball here and Joe's just going to go straight over the top of him. That's all he could do. So this is Jimmy Jam's first test in goals for the half. Real true test. Free kick taker Brody over the top of the ball here from Cranebrook. And it's going to challenge Jim. No, it's not. It's not going to dip. Well done to Jim, though. Great coverage. And look at how ready Jim was to get to the ball here. Dare I say, no matter what corner you put that in, Jim was going to cover it. I'm happy to rest all my reputation on that. And look at Jim there. That is what you call game management, ladies and gentlemen. He grew up on Victor Valdez, Shea Given, and UC Yaskalainen. Maybe not UC Yaskalainen and Shea Given, because that was shocking there. But Victor Valdez has a shocker in him. Now, Turbo's going to try and get rid of the ball here. Unfortunately, cannot. And Jim's gone across goal, and it's causing us a few problems. And it's going to lead to a Cranebrook corner. So now Jim is left with one task for the half. Keep a clean sheet. And he's managed to succeed at that as Joe K is fouled. Incredible work by Jim. And you can see here, it is his 18-yard box. It is his 6-yard box. Without further ado, that is half time, and let's cut to the GoPro angle of Jim in goal.
Yeah, no, I'm done now, I'm done.
Steve's not going to play. Are you going to come out? Are you going to come on and compete?
Yeah, good boy. The Great Wall of Jordan at the back there, James.
First 20-25 was really good. And once we went 2-0 up, we just completely took our foot off their neck, eh? And then we just started playing their game, just sending it back and forth. It's a fucking big field. Take possession of the ball and settle it. Rizzo?
Wasn't that bad, boys. It's just at the end there, we just got to be complacent. People trying to run through people. Just keep playing feet. Like I said, the first 20-25, we were playing where we faced, playing it quickly too, and we cut them open. So keep doing that. The only way they look like they're going to score is just a counter-attack long ball. Yeah. Just keep making sure if we lose the ball, we turn and chase. That's our biggest killer right now. We lose the ball and we stop. Turn and chase if you lose it, please.
Now, this second half is nothing short of chaos. You have been warned. This is one of the most chaotic halves of football and non-footballing halves of football I've ever seen in my life. You will understand very shortly. But without further ado, let's get into it. Now, Cranebrook earned a free kick 3 minutes in, and Turbo's going to let Sam Fennick know he doesn't like felines. Now, Semi's going to claim he can't see, and there's a lot of other men that's going to claim they can't see. The glare was nothing short of remarkable. We all needed Oakley Sunnies. If they'd like to sponsor the videos as well, please reach out. I can't see. Yeah, take. As you can tell, glare at an all-time high and ball control at an all-time low. No one seems to be able to get this game under control, but it's a beautiful sight in Sunday League, isn't it? Welcome to the Fortress. If you want to play good quality football, don't come here. Seriously, rearrange the game if you want to play decent level of passing football. It's not going to happen. Loose pass here from Cranebrook. Bisenberry's going to get on the end of it. He's going to get a bit tricky with it. He's going to skin their defender Taze, and he does well to get rid of him as Taze goes back to centre-back, but Byes holding onto the ball for a bit too long. Cranebrook onto the press, and they win the ball back. Now here's John, number 14, incredible footballer, looking for the 1-2. Turbo's going to intercept it, gets a lucky bounce, and look at this for footballing IQ. With a handball from a slide tackle. Well done to Turbs, man. What a footballer he is. Now, merely 10-15 seconds later, Ned Pearson-Burke onto the header, and one of the worst headers of a football despite height would be myself. I'm 6'4" and I don't know how to header a ball. Here's Sneesby in goals, and he's going to kick it out 10 metres from his own goal box. It's going to lead to a few issues, actually. They're going to take the throw in quickly. They're going to find a man with a rocket of a left foot, and he's going to fire it towards our top corner. You just wait. This is an absolute rocket of a shot. But lucky Ben Sneesby's goalkeeping with his right hand. Look at this. What a save, Sneeze. And wait till you see the other angle. The first angle is obviously this clearance here. Look at that from Sneeze. Incredible connection with the ball. Sneeze has actually played football his whole life, 21 years straight. And look at that for a save. On the right hand when it should have been on his left. He don't care, man. That's the beauty of chucking the boys in goals when you randomise positions. They don't give a shit. They don't know these rules and systems that society set up. They just do what comes naturally to them. And there's Jimmy Jam at the back post. That snuck up on me and you. Oh, unlucky Jim. Now I'm going to try and get one in with my left foot here. I've actually got 1-star weak foot, or probably 2 actually, because I can toe poke it with my left foot. Don't know what that counts for. Now Rizzo's going to get this one back to Joe Kay, and here's the duality of Ned Pearson-Burke. Great clearance there, and the pass back is putting Sneesby under a lot of trouble. I dare say if that pass back from Ned Pearson-Burke was on target, Sneesby's in a lot of trouble there. Now the corner from the subsequent back pass is here. And if Tom Leaney wasn't on the line, it would be 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. I want that on the record. Look at this. Look at that. Well done to Leaney. What a footballer he is, man. Cranebrook with another dead ball, and they're going to get this one right into the mixer. Out to their left midfielder they go. He wants to play it into the midfield. The game's starting to spice up, ladies and gentlemen. I know it doesn't look like it yet, but it starts here. Jim's going to pull on John's shirt, and Jim's actually going to get himself a bit of Swiss cheese. Well done to Jim. My favourite cheese, it's brie cheese. For those who are unaware of the metaphor I just said, or simile, not sure what it is. I failed Year 12 English, but that's basically referring to the fact Jimmy Jam got a yellow card. Now, there's a lot going on in the box here, and John's going to make me and Turbo both dance. But you know what? It doesn't matter. You know why? It's still 2-0. You can sit all the defenders on their ass you want. It doesn't matter if it doesn't go in the back of the net. Now, there's arguably a high foot, but the referee doesn't call it. So the game goes on. And Ben Corn, he's looking to break way down the right-hand side, but no one can seem to get control of the ball until Joe Kay puts a ball in behind for Kumquat, our favourite citrus. He's going to get on the inside of this defender. Whoa!
Oh, he didn't touch him, sir!
Apparently he didn't touch him. That's not far off a GBH charge, to be honest with you. That is a heavy hit. That is a heavy hit. Now, the same defender's going to line up the free kick, and his opposite centre-back's going to take it off him. So there could be tensions in the Cranebrook squad. And speaking of tension, there's going to be more here. Number 99 and Vuj going at it. As you can tell, Vuj not happy with that and has a few words with him. So, to be honest with you, Vuj was playing right back. I said, Vuj, swap with me. Let's just kind of try and diffuse this situation. Corner comes into the box. Sneesby claims it. Well done to Sneeze. Seriously, incredible job you're doing here today, Sneeze. I couldn't be more proud of the man you are in goals. Or the man you are in general. Well done to you, Sneeze. Now, he's looking for an option. He's just going to send it long. That's what Sneesby does, man. He does a great job at it. He knows a bouncing ball is dangerous for any team, especially when you got Jimmy Jam arriving. And then you got Tom Leaney on the ball, who finds Ben Corn. And Ben Corn, look, if Ben Corn goes down there, is that a penalty? Now, we have a very serious claim from Ned Pearson-Burke. He's going to claim he's been swung at by number 99. Look, this swing that Ned is claiming on the left-hand side of the screen there, I'm not sure if that's much of a swing to claim at Ned. I think you got to pick your battles and pick your poison. But, look, I'll let Ned decide his own battles and pick his own fate. You know what I mean? I'm just here to organise the boys and get them to the game. But beyond that, you can do whatever you want. Now, Ben Corn, he's looking to the back post. And you know he's looking for Jimmy Jam. And he's going to find him. Jimmy Jam at the back post, open net. Oh! What a great save from the goalkeeper. And once again, Jimmy Jam finding himself at the back post with an open net, and he is unable to convert. That is Jimmy Jam core. That is Jimmy Jam to a T. At one point in the season, the ball will fall to him on the back post, and he will absolutely leather it into the top corner. There is no if, buts, or maybes about that. I only do absolutes, and shout out to Sadio Mane. Vuj conceding a foul there. Some arguing he got the ball, others arguing he went through the back of him. I'd argue with a bit of both. Now, Cranebrook, that's one of their better chances of the game. I wanted to leave that in because you don't see many curling headers in your Sunday League, do you? Now, Ben Corn's looking for comfort. Comfort looking to spice the game up with a bit of Maltese Moroccan seasoning. And look at that. Oh, lovely. Oh, great save from the goalkeeper there. Incredible stuff. Now, into the 80th minute we go, and it is crunch time because if Cranebrook score one, I dare say they could easily score a second. That's the nature of football. That's the nature of a 2-0 lead. I'm going to get skinned here at right back, but I'm not letting them score a first because, as I said, they could easily get a second here. Number 14, John on the ball. He's going to dance his way into the box, but the dance is going to stop there on the edge of the 18-yard. I've had enough. No more dancing at the Fortress. No more dance until I say so. And there's a big tackle on Vuj. Could have easily had an injury there. Vuj is not happy about that at all. Him and 99 not getting along. And as I mentioned earlier, Vuj, I did swap out to left back, and number 99 not letting that slide. As you can tell, speaking of slide, there's my tackle. And here's the tackle on Vuj. Look at this one. It's a heavy one for sure, but it's not illegal. It's a heavy one, but it's not illegal. And Vuj is not happy about it, but, you know, we're not always happy about things. And Ben Corn's going to go down. If he went down earlier, it would have been interesting to see that call, but the referee says play on in this instance. And without further ado, we've been missing a bit of Bisenberry Brazilian magic. So here it comes. Schmidt taking control of the ball in the midfield there. Without further ado, after Comfort cops it, is Bisenberry. Boom, cha, cha. Boom, cha. Unlucky Byes next time. Get him next time. And me and Byes, you know, there's actually a bit of tension between Cranebrook and Blackson, but there's going to be a bit of tension between myself, Rizzo, and Byes towards the end of the game. But we'll get to that. I thought I'd visit it there quickly. And look at that ball in behind from Comfort. Ben Corn around the keeper. It may look like a handball to some, but I can guarantee it did come off this man's knee. The camera angles don't show it in real time, but when I slowed it down, came off his knee. Incredible clearance. Now, number 99 in behind. One-on-one with Sneesby in goals, and he's missed the target completely. Oh, incredible stuff. It would have been quite the goal for him to score. Look at me there, just doing the splits. I've never done the splits voluntarily before. And look, number 99 in behind. Been talking a big game, and unfortunately it does go a bit wide for himself. It would have been very interesting if he'd scored that one, but he does not. He does miss the target. Now, look at that shocking clearance from myself. I should send myself off for that. That is disgusting and disgraceful. Number 14 is very strong on the ball, Johnny boy. He bumps off Sam Fennick there, which is never an easy job. Out for the clearance it comes, and Byes, as I mentioned earlier, there's a bit of tension in the Redbacks. Now, that's Rizzo's version of a blow-up. Ladies and gentlemen, here's my version of a blow-up. People would probably question why I leave things like that in, but I think it's important to show you we're just another football team the exact same as everyone else. I think because people think we film our games that we're a bit different and we all get along and we do all these fun videos. No, there are moments where we have cracks at each other. Naturally in a football team. However, we don't let it go past the football, which I think is the most important point in all of that. Now, Comfort's going to find the ball, and he's looking to make it 3-0. He's looking to add another goal tally. Bisenberry on the byline, and he goes for the outside the foot Travella. Joe K not happy about that one on the right-hand side of your screen there. And Joe K once again involved. Number 14, Johnny Boy, and him have been going at it since the first minute. I love to see battles like that. In the 90th minute, still going at it. 90 minutes of just going straight at each other. It's lovely stuff. Turbo to send this one forward. And ladies and gentlemen, we have our 4th win in a row. A 2-0 winner over Cranebrook. We are on for the treble, ladies and gentlemen. We are on for the treble.
That's outrageous.
A win's a win. A win's a fucking win. It's as simple as that. He's one of the scrappiest wins I think we've ever had. But they all count the same.
Alrighty guys, post-match interview, another comfortable win for the boys. Got a bit scrappy there at the end. Comfort, tell me your thoughts. How do you think you went today?
Personally, I thought I played pretty well. A bit slow in the first half, but in the second half we're all over them, mate. First half we're all over them, but personally I didn't play too great in the first half.
Well, what's quite funny is we're playing in unfamiliar positions, yet we're playing better in the first half than we were in the second half. The theme of this year is we're a team that can play 45 minutes and not 90. If we want to go far in the finals, we'll definitely have to pick that up and play a full 90-minute performance. But there's positive to draw upon, but a lot to work on.
That makes 4 wins in a row. We've got Emu, Penrith, the My Hill Cup and today. That's 4 in a row. How are we feeling?
I think confidence is pretty high. We're typically a really good team in the dark. In the matinee performances, not as good, but it's good to get the win today. Again, in finals it'll be daytime stuff. We'll have to work on it, but we'll keep working. We've got a few boys missing in the next few weeks. I'm going to Europe myself.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Bit of soul searching. I'll do a bit of football theory and go to some stadiums over there and learn what I can. And I'll come and take it back to St. John's, I think.
Yeah. I'm here with Moody and what was your name, sorry?
Brody.
Brody. I'm here with Moody and Brody from Cranebrook. Now, lads, unfortunate result for you guys today. You yourself, normally you're on the pitch.
Yeah, just got a bad case of like LBS or something like that. I don't actually, not diagnosed. Got to see a clinic on Monday. No, not a bad game. Not a great one. Back to the drawing board. Lots of
Brody, you were on the pitch today, unlike Moody. So, what was your take on the game, mate?
Just missed him out there, you know. Needed him at the back.
Somewhat a spiritual leader.
Yeah, just real cult following.
Partially my fault. My pre-game warm-up music was Beyonce.
I did hear that today. That was different.
I thought it'd lift everyone. Just obviously wasn't the play.
Need more Beethoven.
That's on me.
Hey, but like you said, back to the drawing board.
That's it. So,
now, look, tensions were rising towards the end, but it's always good a great matchup against you guys. It seems to be a good bond we have. That's still competitive, but a decent rivalry.
It was all fair. It was all footy. That's what we want. You know, don't want to come here and play soft like both teams. Come here, play hard, have fun.
We should all mates.
yeah, that's it. Rizzo's goal.